Be sure to head on over to the new Discord community, link is in the description. We talk both music and ponies and are currently looking to expand our mod team. Those with experience are welcome to apply. Alright, on to the video. Hey everyone, the Black Queen here with an episode of Queen Reacts. Yes, it's been a while since I said that, isn't it? I'm sorry I was gone. I have been focusing mostly on my Mayfair vlog, but also I've just been very busy with life. I recently had a roommate move out temporarily. He's still paying rent, but I had to kind of worry about all the technical details on that, so I have been very preoccupied with life at the moment. But I wanted to go ahead and do a special single reaction video today because in 2 days I will be flying over to Texas for HarmonyCon. I'm going to see if I can get this video out before then, so if you see me at HarmonyCon, go ahead and say hi. I'm very easy to talk to. I just hope you're easy on the ears because I can be very obnoxious and loud at conventions, I know. I am very aware. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about the new album that dropped, I think a few weeks ago. This is by the band known as Green Hay. This is basically a new project from the ashes of My Little Romance, which particularly has two of the members, Prince Whatever and Melody Brony, and as well as the Dawn Seeker's counterpart as well, DB Pony. I actually have this band's album on CD that I got at Mayhem. In addition to that, I also have the My Little Romance Friendship Parade parody album on CD as well. And then this album is going to be a completely different beast. But we have the parody of Green Day, of course, 2004 album, American Idiot. Classic, of course, big album in pop punk at the time. This album is called Equestrian Idiot. And I am very interested to see how they're going to go about it with this album. I am aware of like some of the basic ideas of the album. It's simply about Trixie. I know that Prince is kind of in a Trixie phase right now, so this is going to be a Trixie-centered album, if I'm correct on that. I know that the Friendship Parade ended up not being a rock opera the same way that the Black Parade was. And I know that this is a rock opera, so I don't know if they're going to be following a particular storyline, or if it's just going to be all loosely about Trixie, but I feel like it would be. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the track listing we got. This is going to be a fun ride, guys. I got it on Spotify pulled up here. We have 14 tracks, as there's not on the album. There might be something different. Let's see. We have Equestrian Idiot, the title track, which is of course American Idiot. Princess of Equestria, which is Jesus of Suburbia. That has the 5 parts to it. This is going to be a whole 9-minute track, so buckle in for that. We have Hypocrisy instead of Holiday. City of Memories, which is Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Interesting story about that. If you remember I believe it was my BabsCon vlog, there was a panel hosted by Thrack, Melody Brony, and Forever Free Brony, as well as Luck Rock, I believe, where we all, as a group, did a parody of the song Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. I have a feeling it's not going to be the same song, because that song was very comedic, but it was also about Trixie, that's the thing. So, interesting if we get into that, but I have a feeling we're not. And then we have Anyone There, which is a parody of Are We Waiting? Saint Trixie, which is Saint Jimmy, of course, alright. Sugar Cane, which is Give Me Novocaine. And then She's an Outcast, which is She's a Rebel. We got Extraordinary Mayor. Okay, I see what we're doing here. So we have the same song here. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to take out the no intro one, because I want to keep the intro. I want to keep it as original as the album as possible. But there's a no intro version. That's the extra track here. So we're just going to do the Extraordinary Mayor regular version with the intro, which is Extraordinary Girl, by the way. And then we have Glitter Bomb, which is Letter Bomb. I can tell that this is easily going to be all about Trixie. But yeah, and then When This Lesson Ends, which is Wake Me Up When September Ends, classic. And then Return of the Princess, which is Homecoming. Interesting. It's another 9-minute 5-parter. And then the last track, we are ending off with Not the Same. This album is 59 minutes long and 59 seconds long. They really wanted to shove off that minute. Okay, minus 3 minutes, so it'll be 56 minutes long, 57 pretty much. We're gonna not waste any more time because I really want to get this video out as soon as possible because I will be seeing them live. They're performing at HarmonyCon. I don't know if I mentioned. And without further ado, let me go ahead and cue it up. Alrighty, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. Let me go ahead and launch the OBS screen recording, and we're gonna get this started. In 3, 2, 1. I did catch some of this album on Twitch when Prince was streaming some of the making, but R.I.P Equestrian idiot! I know that. That's about all I know, really. Okay, so Celestia's gone, Twilight's here. And Trixie's not happy about it. Welcome to the new administration. Okay. I guess I gotta actually listen to the lyrics. I have it pulled up here, actually. She's not here, not afraid of you. Yep. So yeah. Already, immediately, I can see that Trixie is critical of Twilight. If this is Trixie talking, it has to be. I got a feeling she couldn't care less. Now every pony thinks I'll get better. They play along so Spike can take a letter. That's cool. Welcome to the administration. Is she fit to govern the nation? Who can say that the elements are gone? Whoa, there they are. Twilight's kingdom, swear it's here tomorrow. She's not enough, I'd argue. I'll try not to sing along too much, but I do also want to follow along with the lyrics. Guitar solo coming. I wonder who did drums. It doesn't mention Whirlwind, so I'm not gonna assume that it's him. Nice. Equestrian idiot, blind faith in a princess ascendant, shouting to the sound of dystopia. We're going down cause she lost the element. Oh, that's true, that she did in season 9. Is she fit to govern the nation? You can say that real. Fuck. I'm so used to the original. A bright future friendship to follow. Twilight's kingdom, swear it's here tomorrow. She's not here, not fight, are you? Alright. I'll quote the next one. Popular. Oh wow. Bandcamp description. Populace of Canonaut and the wider Equestrian express their skepticism of Twilight becoming their new region, obviously. Inexperience, blah blah blah. Makes total sense. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Why is it starting again? I don't know what that. Okay. Next track, Princess of Equestria. Sorry for that, I don't think out there. The lyrics are still loading for me. My computer's slow. I'll try to listen. Okay, got it. I'm the princess appointee. No, disagree. My subjects cheer for me. Alright, so this is from Twilight's perspective. I'm the one who sits above the princess appointee. Dancing at the royal ball. Banquets in the palace, all dukes and lords. Though I do get bored of the same old knights and the swords. Maybe I should run away. Take a break for just a day to run and prance. Go down in the grass like the days we would in the past. But they all rely on me. I'm the princess appointee. I like how we're doing the pitting the lyrics against each other, or the characters against each other in the lyrics. Because I actually, admittedly, I don't know the story of American Idiot that well. I know that it's somewhat, I don't know, it's somewhat disjointed at times. I think like towards the latter half of the album, similar to Black Parade actually, but especially so in American Idiot, a lot of the songs don't seem to actually convey much. Great drum set, by the way. Again, who did drums? Like the lyrics in the original album don't convey the story as well as you want, so it's a little hard to really tell. Bushes where I used to read. Oh, by the way, fun fact: this song is actually inspired by 5 Years by David. Not 5 Years. Moon Age Daydream by David Bowie. In fact, the whole album is kind of also inspired by The Rise and Fall of the Stardust and Spiders from Mars. Also, she's reminiscing about her old days at the library. Also in the middle of the town by the library. By where the library was. It's not there anymore. I want to make sure my mic's up. And from home, she ended up scared out of the woods all alone. And so I thought I should help. She didn't say much, but she laughed as she spoke. You always were a fool, then she vanished in smoke. Trixie. Left in the dark by myself. So, I think that's Trixie, I assume. Because she vanished in smoke. I'm the princess who wears it. No one knows the weight I hold. Actually, I want to see something real quick, because this has parts to it. So the first part is called Prince of Equestria. Second part is Heavy as the Crown, which is City of the Damned. And the next part, Who's the Princess, is about to start right now. We got a waltz. Which is called I Don't Care, but this is Who's the Princess? Yes, I am. Okay, so. Yes, I am. You know I am. Yeah. I think later in the song is also a riff inspired by Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath. I'll point it out when it comes. Not much to dive in these lyrics here, it's pretty clear. Right here. Straight from Children of the Grave. Oh. She's getting a little fascistic here. Come see the riches and the fame. I mean, the entire album is also somewhat like half inspired by the band's hatred for George W. Bush, so I can probably see some parallels with them pointing at Twilight here. Disagree. The princess appointee. Alright. Oh. Next part. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Next part is called Dearest Starlight, which is Dearly Beloved on the original. Oh, dearest Starlight, you're still there. I need a word with you, my most entrusted mare. Am I the regent or a royal fraud? I thought I did what's best, but seems my logic's flawed. So she's seeking Starlight's advice, I think. I mean, she's questioning if she's still there. Did she leave? I don't know. Okay, and she's gonna do the same for Star Swirl. Alright, so she's reaching out. My head where all my thoughts can't get along. Ooh. It's just me. In any case, it's not like me to up and leave. I mean, Prince Wu did. You could do that from Legend of Korra. The only good thing he did. Again, next one is called Not This Time, which is Tales of Another Broken Home. Interesting. By right or comedy, this crown does have its way. Long live, or say they say. This is a really good adaptation, by the way. I've said this lie. No more. Take this away. My throne. Oh. I want to make sure I know what that word means, just because I'm pretty sure I do, but I have to make sure I'm not being stupid here. Yeah, okay, so is she renouncing her throne? This life. But I've caused all of this time, but not this time. I'm very lyrically focused right now, so I think we are going full rock opera here. I wonder if it's gonna be better orchestrated than the original. Hibiscus tea, by the way, with a lot of sugar. And water, of course. Ashamed and terrified, I gave into my fear. I've forgotten who I was. Would my friends recognize my face if they were here? The princess of Equestrian. Oh, princess. The princess. The princess of Equestria! Nice. That was a really good track. Alright. How are they gonna do Holiday? Pull up the lyrics. Hypocrisy, by the way. The song's title. Yeah, this song's so fun to play. Like, on guitar. Still loading. Times away. I hear a kingdom in pain. I see pony suffer in her name. Hey, a game ignores them as she comes away. So we're back to Trixie, I think. Test me as a blind eye. Lie. It took us long to realize. I dare to criticize the reigning monarchy. She speaks of mercy, but her actions disagree. Hypocrisy! Nice. I assume it's Twilight being hypocritical in forgiving others, but not Trixie. Another full caught stealing just to eat. Hey. It should be H-A-Y, but it's not. Missed opportunity. Federal ruin. Okay. I've taken for everyone. Guns are cannon. I dare to criticize the reigning monarchy. She speaks of mercy, but your blood disagrees. Hypocrisy. Nice. I'm interested to see how this bridge is gonna turn out. First guitar solo. I'm not playing it on. Alright. That's enough of that. The representative from California. Wow, I totally read it correctly and said it wrong. Ponies upstairs, I'm sick of how you justify Dissidents found in the dungeons. Silence the ones who criticize. Bang bang asses on bar hooves, and we are the ones who disagree. Okay, we're not killing the fags. I'm sorry. They found the princess monarchy. Blind eye. Turn a blind eye to what is right. I dare to criticize the reigning monarchy. That bridge was a lot softer than with the original. I dare to criticize a failing monarchy. She speaks of mercy, but my blood disagrees. Down with the princess monarchy. Such a good track. Yeah, alright. Okay. After the mysterious events that saw the disappearance of the main six, save for Twilight, another. Oh, wow. The main six are gone. Another little remembered mare had also vanished. City of Memories, by the way, next track, which is Boulevard of Broken Dreams, of course. The Revenant Mage Trixie returns to an equestrian slowly falling apart, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I walk those empty halls, why'd you leave me here? There we go. Now I'm alone. I wonder if there's gonna be any similar lyrics with this. City streets and we would meet. Now I stand alone. It's not the same. And Twilight Storm, and Twilight Storm. I'm singing our version. Trixie, there's no one to try beside me. How can I move when you left me bleeding? I beg the angels, bring her back down to me. Till then, I'm all alone. Nice. Honestly, it's better lyrics than we had. Because ours were not very serious, for the most part. Walking down the stairs, thought I heard her voice up in the air. But no ponies there, sit down in the dark and I'm all alone. I'm gonna scroll down real quick so I can actually see, because I want to make sure I'm getting it right. Having been the only pony to mourn Trixie's disappearance since the loss of the elements, but not daring to voice her sorrow. Starlight, okay. Quite agree with the loss of her love. No, not that. For what seems like the second time, lost once to the tragic stage accident caused by Twilight and her friends, and now again since the mysterious event that took them as well. Her love. Fuck off. I don't care how petty I am with that. I think I missed one of the verses there. I'm all alone, I'm all alone. I walk these empty halls. Why'd you leave me here? I'll never know. Cold the castle walls used to keep me warm. Now I'm a sorry. I was about to sing our version again. And I move when we left me bleeding. It's a good track. I'm just gonna ignore the Star Tricks. I'm reading the next song description. Trixie wanders Equestria, seeing the state of the land she loves, but also that her passing, despite being a famous musician, was not missed. She is filled with a deep sadness, but also a hunger for revenge against Twilight, for not only her own original death, but the state she was allowed to Equestria to sink into. So Trixie, quote-unquote, died, but I guess didn't? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, that's right. Trixie... Oh! It's continuation of the Great and Powerful! Oh, okay. Watching over me. Okay, sorry, this is track 5, Are We the Waiting, which, sorry. On here it's On the Waiting. Here it's Anyone There. Anyone there? Anyone there? Waiting for you. Kicks me down in my dreams. I never learned, just crash and burn, so it seems. So she's feeling unmissed, is what this song is going to be saying. I'm rethinking the entire album based off of the whole, based off of the idea that it's a continuation from the music video for Great and Powerful, which is because the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm looking at the single cover for this track, which is Trixie in her undead uniform. I think her vampire uniform. Looking at Starlight and the Stars. No. What about it? He's so big. He's so fat. No wonder he wears a cloak. Alright. Sorry. Anyone there? Anyone there? I'm waiting. Screaming. Anyone there? Is anyone there? I'm waiting for you. Oh, I did the wrong chorus. This is a short track too, so I'm gonna click onto the next page of lyrics for St. Trixie. I think is it the shortest on the album? No, there's a shorter track, a couple tracks ahead. And now we are on St. Trixie. Right off the stage, now back in Ponyville, cause the princess gotta pay. A Twilight Citadel, horse on a carousel. Pull the comes on, 1, 2. What the fuck you? Fuck! Sorry, that part always gets me. My name is Trixie and you bet I'm not without. Having music of the princess born about. Watch as I take the stage and throw on all the lights. So great, so powerful, it won't believe your eyes. Cast me just a corruption. A stunning man with the sash of self-destruction. Oh, this song goes hard. Very underrated track from this album, St. Jimmy. Okay. Okay, upon returning to Ponyville, Trixie celebrates an enormous show to send a signal to the Cursed Crown and all the other ponies, maybe even Starlight, that she's back. And if it takes sinking back into her rowdy, hedonistic ways to send the message, then so be it. Embrace the role as the figurehead of her anti-establishment movement. She takes on the moniker St. Trixie. Okay. Good, yeah, public indecency, cigarettes and whiskey, and a new coal every night, yeah. Like, that checks out. Shot 16. chasing Trixie, a snake in the grass. Pretend no one, a wanted man now. It says of garbage and a pain in my ass. Wants revenge now. Twilight and the others can't fix my ass. Another time is up, I fear. Welcome to the show now, give me some bro. I'm gonna jump this filly from the chandelier. Okay, so assassination attempt, here we go. Except that I don't care. I'll see you in hell. Nice. That was great. Next one, we got Sugarcane, which is Give Me Novocaine. I gotta remember how this one sounds. The middle of the album is a tad forgettable for me. Sorry. So to be fair, I'm not like the biggest Green Day fan. I do love this album, and I love a lot of their hits as well. But it wasn't always like that. I think initially I had just kind of gotten the idea that they were just a bit too popular for a punk band, to the point where they just weren't really punk a lot of the time. But they still make good music, I admit. Thoughts that only manifest at night, bitter pills I swallow in my head at night to try to cure the darkness in my mind, memories I can't stand to relive. Dead and buried. Sweet to goodbye. How I miss you, Pinkie Pie. So who's singing this? And Pinkie's name is Sugarcane, apparently. Or nickname, sorry. Okay, is this Twilight singing? Alone in Her Cast, Twilight reminiscence of the past. Okay, so we're back into Twilight's perspective. All the while, miscontent ponies are gathering outside, protesting the decline of the state since Twilight's ascension. Got it. Protest. So what did happen with the main six? I hope I didn't skip over that. Something bad, maybe? Something that, like, maybe Twilight might have done? No one else knows the weight I carry. Okay, I think it's talking about her job, not any guilt. Oh. And that could mean she's gonna die if they are dead. If they're dead, that means she's gonna kill herself or something, or maybe she's gonna get killed. And I already forward to the next lyrics. Oh yeah, and the next track, she's an outcast. Not yet, but that'll be the shortest track. It's only 2 minutes. Damn this computer. My Chrome tabs are crashing on me. You sugar cube. And yeah, I can always hear like some elements of David Bowie in these in this album. Also, I guess I should have just looked at the single cover. It was Twilight on the cover, so obviously she's the one singing then. And we're on She's Outcast. Oh, which was I forgot. She's a rebel. Okay, this one's is Starlight looking at Starlight with a thick ass, by the way, looking at Trixie on the wanted poster. So might be my least favorite. So. So she's basically fanning over Trixie right now. Panic attack, living proof that you can't keep a good mare down. Also, we're already over halfway through the album. I just realized. I guess we did have a 9-minute song, so that covered at least a few tracks lengths. Alright, so I'm gonna just scroll down. News of Trixie's return and her subsequent deeds have reached Starlight, who, having seen the decline of Equestrian since her teacher's ascension, is incredibly eager to help her in her rebellious endeavors and maybe get some smooching done. Fuck you! Who wrote this shit? Ah, Prince. He kicked my ass at a BabsCon, so I think I gotta have to return the favor. Desperado, dressed in black, now she's back for the princess. Yeah, I don't think this was one of my favorites on the original album either, so I don't know. What would be my least favorite on this album? Because the first 6 tracks are all really good, and then I don't really remember too much until Wake Me Up Until September Ends, I think. The next one we have here is Extraordinary Mare. So this one has the intro. So this is the intro we're listening to. It's 35 seconds. I actually don't remember what the intro on this one sounds like either. Yeah, I think tracks 7 through 10 I kind of forgot about. I don't listen to the album too much. I had to pop my back. That felt good. I'm excited, by the way. I'm so excited for Harmony Gun. Alright, good intro. Wasn't much, but... Okay, I do remember this song. Oh, fuck. I assume this is Starlight talking to... Well, actually... Oh! Hey, Whirlwind's on this track. Nice. I was hanging out with him like literally 2 days ago. I think. No, yesterday. For the Super Bowl. I forgot today was Monday. Well, now it's Tuesday, because I'm recording this after midnight. She's an extraordinary, nobody can compare. Shut up. And she's always on the run. She, as her cape flies in the wind, casting spells as she's spinning a ballerina with a gun. She sits alone again, wiping blood off of her hooves. She'll curse the crown above her. I curse how much I love her. Yeah, you love the bad girl, don't you, Starlight? Well, she's blue and white and horrible with people, so I guess you would. That's a DWK quote. I do like that there's a whole story here that's actually easy to digest. Like, I can see everything going, like, playing out in my head. Okay, having finally found each other again, Starlight and Trixie rekindle their love while completing covert missions to undermine Twilight's rule, but changing the world can take somewhat of a backseat to the two mares enjoying being together again, at least for now. Oh. Someone's gonna die. That's my guess. What's the original song again? Extraordinary Girl, yeah. Obviously, okay. Alrighty. This is a good song. I could do without the shipping. Alright, track 10, Glitter Bomb, which is Letter Bomb. Oh. almost sounded like I'm not okay. I promise. The party's gone. Empty streets, the ponies are outside. Please don't play anymore. Is this what we're fighting for? Gave it all to live in this ghost town. Alright. Equestria used to be so full of life. So, reflecting on the damage that Twilight's administration, or reign, I guess is a better word, has done. Oh. She's still alive? I guess she wasn't that old. She wasn't old to where her mane is great, but she was at least as old as AJ's parents. It's all over and now she's alone. Jaded on friendship. It's all over and now she's alone. Nobody can get the root of her. There's all the color gone since the world has turned to gray. And how can we trust in a ruler like this? Nice scream in the back. No, I can't do it. I blew my voice out last night a lot yelling at the Super Bowl. Hence why I'm drinking tea. I say Trixie's gotta take care of you. I think we made it right. Goodbye, pay for the suffering. Wait, what did Twilight do? Like, that's what I want to know. We haven't really seen exactly what Twilight has done terribly with Equestria, I don't think. We just know that ponies are suffering, but we don't know exactly how. Kind of reminds me of, bringing this up again, but Legend of Korra when Kuvira was supposedly this big evil dictator, but we didn't actually see all the evil she was doing until much later, because we were supposed to just assume that she was doing bad, but they didn't show us any of it. Anyway, so the ponies of Equestria lament on the decline of their nation. Obviously, these things are not only not as good as they were before, but are actively getting worse with no improvement in life. Save for the rebel Saint Trixie doing what she can to help the common ponies of Equestria. Hey, we know the song. And Equestria, and ponies of Equestria while denouncing the impotent rule of Twilight's administration. Okay, I guess administration works too. I don't know. I think reign is better for monarchy. Wake me up when this lesson. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That, in a way, that's like Twilight. It's a mockery of Twilight. Not Twilight. Okay, it's a mockery of Celestia. It's like, because it really is Celestia's fault if we're really, because she put so much of her investment into Twilight. And if Twilight just wasn't the pony, that's really Celestia's fault. So, what is this entire thing supposed to be? Just a lesson, a cruel lesson. Okay, here we go. Falls in the streets again, hungry and so cold. So I guess there's not good money management in this kingdom, which makes sense. There doesn't seem to be a lot of money going on with the show, except for Ponyville was actually the most capitalistic that we had seen. Oh, and Griffinstone. talking a lot, I know. And who's... Turquoise Splash. Okay, he was on City of Memories as well. When the lesson ends. I do like the parallels that we're getting. It's not just like all pointing at Twilight. Twilight's lamenting herself, so it's not exact. There's two sides to it, which is important to know in this case. You gotta understand, Twilight didn't run on any sort of campaign. She wasn't like trying to get people to say, hey, I'm the best option. Come on, vote for me. It wasn't like that. She was really pushed into this role. Wake me up when this lesson ends. So long. And the next track that we got is Homecoming, so longest track too, I think. Like just like 11 seconds longer than Princess of Equestria. Twilight, while knowing that things are in decline due to her ineffective rule, just cannot seem to pull herself out of the depressive spiral. She knows it's wrong, she knows what she should do, but reason has no power over the depths of her mind. I don't know that word. All she can do is look back at how much better, easier, and brighter things were before she took this stupid crown. Yeah. Okay. Is she reconciling with Trixie? If I understand correctly, Trixie was kind of like a socio-political ruler, a leader. Sorry. In this story. And there's okay, and suddenly in the murmur of the discontent in the streets, there's a loud knock at the door, which is okay. Actually, no. Obviously, she's not going to reconcile with Trixie because Trixie's there to kill her. Okay. All right. Return of the Princess is the next track. And oh, that's I'm looking at the artwork, and Twilight's got a sad face. She's literally buried in paperwork. Oh, part 1 is called The Death of St. Trixie, which is the death of St. Jimmy, of course. I'm sorry, don't think I'm coming home. Just another wasted mare, full of rage and soul. You showed me what it is. Bum, 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 bum. Square, a crowd, and with a princess they stand screaming out, holding signs, they stare. Swear they've changed, but I don't think they care. You're too late, they yell. You say you've changed, but it's time that will tell. Royal words come cheap till forget it in the streets. Your face, where's the love and mercy or grace? When the blood has dried, will you tell the survivors you tried? Brilliant. I'm just gonna look at the description real quick. It's way too long for me to read. Okay. Oh. So is... Did she? Did she? Let them crash and burn. I'm a lesson as I had to learn. Part 2, Out on the East Wing, which is East 12th Street. I sure that I've changed. I swear that I've changed. I swear that I've changed. Can they see I've changed? I'm sure that I've changed. That's drowning. Literally, that's what I said. She was drowning. Okay, I said she was buried in people. Shut up. So is Trixie actually dead or is it metaphorical? It sounds like she's actually dead, but I don't recall her dying. Okay, she said at the beginning, my heart is beating slowly as I lay here all alone. Starlight, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm coming home. There's another wasted mirror full of written, so you showed me the heart. Okay, so she must have died somehow. We must have skipped out of that. Okay. All my mistakes. Get on me. I wanted to see it. The one possibility. Get on it right now. Spike was on TV. I fell asleep. Oh. DB Pony. That's DB Pony's vocals. In the evening and you're still not back. Straying of a mare, but Trixie ain't there. Got so much to tell you. But still not back. Said she had to work, that she left with a smirk. As the clock strikes 11, I'm thinking, where'd you go? Honey likes you, everyone likes you. Wait a minute. I think last time we heard this lyric, it was Trixie when she came back, and there wasn't many who had missed her, I think. So now it's directed at Twilight. Interesting.
Thank you all so much for coming. We are here to honor the memory of our friend.
Part 4, Give Me a Drink, which is Rock and Roll Girlfriend. What was part 3 called? Oh, Nobody Likes You. Okay, and Nobody Likes You. Give me a drink, I'm feeling bored. She loves that whiskey. Don't want to be an equestrian idiot. I was hidden in there somewhere, I'm guessing. I didn't hear it. The street, see them cancer to the rhythm of a heartbeat, spreading out of the square in town, hooves on the concrete. And this is 5, Return of the Princess, which is We're Coming Home Again. What does that mean? After a great battle in Candlelight Castle, Trixie says her final words to the wayward Princess Twilight. Oh, okay, so there was a battle. She didn't come here to destroy Twilight or her rule, but to convey a lesson, to make Twilight look with her own eyes on the world she had failed and understand that while yes, it is her fault, and through her inaction things had declined, but she was in fact strong enough and that her rule extended far beyond just the walls of her castle. Through the battle, Trixie had made her see the state of the nation she led, but also that she was strong enough to effect the change it needed. Yeah, it's a good lesson. Equestria, whoa, Princess of Equestria. Oh, okay. I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading ahead a little bit at the next line after this in parentheses. I think this is also another David Bowie melody. Also, sort of "Am I Evil" by Diamond Head. Holy shit, Twilight, what the fuck? We were gone for like 5 years. What the fuck did you do, Twilight? So who's talking? Is that the other main six, or is that Celestia and Linda? I'll have to read through this after this track, I think. So I'll go back to this because there's a lot that happened there. And last track, not the same, which is What's Her Name from the original. This has been a good album, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It's not over yet, but okay. So the single of this one looks like she's actually dead. So I'm guessing Trixie actually did die for real this time. The mayor in the black sat on our hill. I made a point to remember the way you laugh. Since you're not here, it feels like I'm stuck in the past. Life's getting better, but I can't seem to move on. Things aren't the same since you've been gone. It's all really, by the way, the album was mixed really well. Like, there's not really too much. It's not, a lot of times, like, you know, some of like the subtle details can be either like kind of buried in the mix, but I'm hearing everything rather clearly. So, good on you for that. Life's getting better, but I can't seem to move on. Things aren't the same since you've been gone. Some time has passed since the Battle of Candlelight Castle that saw the end of St. Trixie and the start of a new era in Equestria. It is a new day in Equestria. Things have gradually improved under Twilight's new restructured rule. She can be seen hard at work almost all the times of the day trying to make an Equestria worthy of the friends she'd lost along the way. So they are dead. But again, one mare mourns the loss of Trixie, the only one with the vision, power, and will to lay down her life for the good of everybody else. Trixie left a lasting impression on Equestrian statues of her now stand alongside those of the lost main six. Sure. And Starlight's just coping. Wish I could turn back time, live the days and you were mine. All right. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up that. And continue where it was. Well, through the battle, Trixie had made her see the state of the nation she led, but also that she was strong. Oh, I already read that. You know what? I think I understand. I understand it. Yeah, excellent rendition of this classic album. I don't think I have too much, honestly, to say about it, but you know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There is. I love that this is actually much more digestible of a story. This is easier to digest compared to a similar album we just listened to, The Perfect Prison, by Forever Free Brony. Similar concept of following Twilight after the end of the show, and presumably after all the main six die, but very different in the sense that the main six died here too young, I think, because Trixie's obviously still alive, and Mare is even alive, who's older than the main six. I was very intrigued throughout the lyrics of this entire thing, and it did not even feel like 56 minutes. Thoroughly impressed at how good this album was, and I can't wait to hear some of the songs. I know they're not putting the entire album live, but I can't wait to hear at least some of the songs that they're going to be doing for the Green Hay performance at HarmonyCon, which I think is on Friday, or I think it's on Saturday, actually, and DB Ponies on Friday. Definitely very excited to see them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch all the way through, I know this is kind of a weird reaction to just have one video, which I usually do 4, but I really do want to get this out, and I'm going to see if I can get those vlogs out as well. I'm really just going to be pulling all-nighters. With that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'm glad to be back. I'll be back soon, as well as right after I come back from my trip. That's all we really got to say. Make sure to like and subscribe, share, do all that stuff. God bless, stay safe, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye.